Arena here in Salt Lake City, Utah, and we're going to bring it to you live. The Utah Jazz coming to this one following a loss to the New Orleans Pelicans. And so off the tip, it's Boston. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Sullinger and Zeller are the duo down low. Smart and Bradley the guards. And it's Crowder in at the 3 spot. There's the pick. And the jumper is good.
Nice make for him. As they get the scoring started.
Yeah, he gets it going, and who knows now, you know, it might be a really big night in store for him.
And watching Jay Crowder, he can really beast you up, you know, Greg, and take you out of your game. One of the most physical wings, I think, in the NBA.
And you know, not the most flexible athlete, but he makes up for that with that strength that you mentioned. It allows him to control the pace. I mean, he's a bumper and a grinder and hitting a big 3 out of nowhere. So he's what we call a true gamer.
Here's Sullinger. Favors with the rebound.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Top of the key. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Kicks it out to Bradley. The three-pointer, no good.
You know, looking at Jay Crowder, he got traded from Dallas to Boston in the Rondo deal last season. Nobody expected all that much from him. All he did was go out and become one of the most valuable players on that team.
Here's Favors. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Crowder kicks to Sullinger. Outside Bradley. He dishes it to Zeller. Great D that time from Favors.
You know, when you talk about Jay Crowder, there are those that you win because of, and then there are guys like him that you win with. I mean, the guy who's going to take the charge, commit the hard foul, do what others won't, really shows the heart of a champion.
It's stolen by Bradley. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Exum. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Now, here's Bradley. Sullinger dishes to Zeller. And the shot is good. Zeller's got his first points of the night.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Favors with a screen on Bradley. Just 5 on the clock. And then Favors with the dunk.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Smart passes to Bradley. The feed to Sullinger. Dishes to Zeller. And stolen by Favors. Exum with it. Kicks it to Gobert. Pass to Exum. 6 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. They get it back. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Exum's got 5.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Pick by Zeller. And Sullinger kicks to Crowder. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Sullinger dishes to Smart. There's a screen. He feeds it to Bradley. A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz leading by 3. Exum passes to Favors. He kicks to Burks. Bangs home the trifecta. Burks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Bradley kicks to Zeller. Now here's Smart, guarded closely. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Jazz have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Here's Hayward. Bradley with some nice D. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Burks can't get it to go.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And Hayward gets it to go.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Sullinger the screen. Smart kicks to Bradley. Sullinger with a screen for Smart. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Bradley, no one around him. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Gobert with a screen on Sullinger. Here's Burks. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Here is Hayward. After Jared Sullinger's bucket, Hayward dishes to Gobert. Pass to Burks. Jazz passing it around. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hayward's got 5 points so far. Here's Smart. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. That's on Dante Exum. Marcus Smart was drafted to the Celtics as their future point guard. He came in with a lot of work to do and a skill set that people really like. But his first season, Clark, was a roller coaster.
Yeah, it really was. He was an off guard in high school and in his first year of college as well. Really only played full-time at the point the year before he was drafted.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And a new group in for the Celtics. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Zeller. Lee comes in for Jared Sullinger. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. And Thomas subbed in for Avery Bradley. And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And for Smart, though, he still has a lot of work to do on his ball handling and passing. His shooting, I think, exceeded some people's expectations. 37% from the field last year was subpar, but his 34% accuracy from 3 was solid. He finally started going straight up on his jumper instead of leaning in, and his release looked money.
Miles checked in for Utah. And now it's a double-digit lead. Hood's got his first basket of the night. And here's Smart. Lee sets a screen for Smart. Feeds to Lee. It's hauled in by Lyles.
You know, you talk about Smart's lackluster field goal percentage. Once he gets more comfortable with his ball handling and adjusts to the length in the NBA, I think he'll convert more at the basket. That'll also create more drive and dish chances for him as well.
And they're pushing it up. Burke can't get it to go.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Burke. Isaiah Thomas making his last shot. There's the pass to Lyles. It's good. The assist that time from Burke.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Now here's Smart. Back to Thomas. And a wide open look for Lee. Kept alive by Boston. Olynyk the pass to Smart. Out to the right wing. And the basket by Olynyk. Last game for the Celtics, it was a loss to the Clippers. Here's Burke. The rebound by Turner.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Now, here's Thomas. They really needed more from him in that loss to the Clippers. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Lyles. Jazz leading by 8. To the left wing. Pulls up. No good from Booker.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Ingles. Turner covering. And Booker kicks to Hood. And that one comes up a bit short.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Outside for Thomas. Takes a 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
Now Burke. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Now the dish to Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. And the Jazz lead by 7. Outside Thomas. Lee sets a screen for Thomas. Lee fires. And another basket for Boston.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Pass to Smart. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Burks. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we read. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Utah, Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Burks the off.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Back to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Exum. And now Hayward pushing it up. No one back.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
The Celtics making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Turner dishes to Johnson. Outside Thomas. Goes up on the wing. And that's good for 2. Thomas got 7 points in the game. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Exum passes to Favors. Hayward from outside. Rebound Boston.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Gobert the screen. Exum kicks to Favors. Hayward goes in. And you know, Gordon Hayward was involved in one of the more fascinating NBA draft stories. It started after his father confirmed that Gordon would submit his name to the draft but would not immediately hire an agent.
Yeah, reportedly, Dad created a highly detailed 2-page questionnaire that he gave prospective agents, which is not something that's typical.
They set the pick. Screen by Lee. Thomas dishes to Lee. Lee, a screen on Hayward. In the corner, Bradley with it. On the wing, Johnson. His 3-pointers off the mark. Jazz leading by 6. Here's Hayward. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Now, here's Thomas. He has 7. Lee sets a screen for Thomas. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Hayward. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And, you know, guys, Dante Exum is such a fluid, versatile athlete, really shows great promise, has tremendous size and length for a point guard, can also play the 2. His rookie season last year, though, a mixed bag.
Burke, he's checked in for Exum. And a change for the Celtics. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Lee. Sullinger the screen. Shot off the pick. Misses off the right iron. For Dante Exum, Greg, last season he didn't shoot the ball that well, and his turnover rate was what you might expect from a rookie, but his defense was good. In fact, borderline excellent at times.
That's a great point, Kevin. And you know what I like about Exum, when his shot wasn't falling, you know, he didn't allow it to affect the other facets of his game. He would find ways to contribute, and that's the kind of attitude that so many scouts got excited about when they were talking about this guy in the first place. And Isaiah Thomas, traded last season from Phoenix over to Boston, seemed to be a matter of fit and not production as to why they moved him.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Greg, you were talking about Isaiah Thomas. He had no love lost for the Suns in their first meeting. He took them apart, Clark, on the floor. Remember that game? Stared them down as he was hitting shots, looked at that bench. Man, he had a big chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, and you know, most guys that are a little undersized and have battled doubters all their careers bring that kind of edge anyway. You throw in the fact that he was disappointed how the trade unfolded. He was amped up and ready for that return visit.
And how thrilled must have Evan Turner been last season to get a second chance. Clark, with the boost in minutes, confidence, and the coaching staff, his game almost just changed overnight.
Yeah, he's a guy who needs the basketball. He's such a good, solid playmaker and has excellent size. Never had a chance in Indiana to really handle the ball and play to his strengths because of Paul George and Lance Stevenson, but he found a nice niche in Boston.
Well, you know what he can do after watching him for so many years with the Buckeyes.
Yeah, he's terrific. Good basketball IQ, too.
Favors sets the pick for Burke. And Thomas over to help. Hayward. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Celtics trail by 8. Outside Bradley. Johnson the screen. Bradley with room to shoot. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And boy, did Evan Turner make the most of his second chance last season. Played with more focus. Huge minutes for him with the Celtics. He may have found a home. Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Bradley kicks to Sullinger. Sullinger the screen. Thomas passes to Johnson. Here's Turner. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Jazz making a switch here. Exum's checked in. And Utah has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Favors dishes to Hayward. Favors with a screen on Bradley. Here's Burks. Shot off the pick. Still a very tough night shooting for him. That makes him 1 for 8 now.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Celtics trail by 8. Outside Thomas. He dishes it to Bradley. Back to Thomas. Johnson the screen. It's Sullinger with the drive. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. And Jared Sullinger picks up the foul. That is his 1st foul of the game. Gobert the screen. Exum's shot is off.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Thomas kicks to Sullinger. And Sullinger missing.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
And that put back about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
And in an era where so many guys take the money and run, Gordon Hayward did the best he could to live up to his new contract. Clark, last year, a 4-year max deal signed heading into last season.
Yeah, and the way max contracts work nowadays, even the upper mid-tier guys are getting a trend that will probably continue, at least in the near future. I don't like it, though. There are only a small number of guys that are really max contract players in the NBA.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. The Celtics also changing it up. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Johnson. Crowder comes in for Turner. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Utah calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The Jazz making a switch here. Lyles checked in. Boston also with the sub. Lee's checked in for Sullinger. Smart passes to Zeller. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his third assist on the night.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Inside. Lyles passes to Burke. 5 to shoot. Pass to Lyles. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Lee outside. Here's the screen. Dishes it to Smart. Picked by Lee. Smart kicks to Lee. The shot no good. So Utah will take it the other way. There's the feed to Booker. To the right side. Ingles. Crowder pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
They have constantly shot themselves in the foot this quarter with all of these turnovers.
Very simple. You can't score if you can't maintain possession.
Burke kicks to Booker. Down low. Here's Ingles. Rebound Boston.
How about him there just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
Good. Smart's got it back down to single digits for Boston. Utah's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. The high post shot, and it comes off the front of the rim. The Celtics have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Kicks to Zeller. Knocked away. And now Utah, fast break. Shots good by Lyles. Lyles got the lead up to 11 now for Utah.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
Lee dishes to Zeller. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. No good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Lyles passes to Burke. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the half. No good. Good D by Lee.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
To the wing right side. Now here's Smart. Defended by Booker. Smart with the ball. Can't connect from short range. From the baseline. And the basket by Ingles. Ingles has got his first points in this one. Here's Smart. Picked by Lee. Bradley kicks to Smart. Lee outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one. And the Jazz with possession here. And here is Burke, looking for his first basket still in this one. Stolen by Smart. And a fast break now for the Celtics. A shot by Crowder, no good. Burke kicks to Ingles. He feeds it to Booker. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And so that's the end of the first half. Jazz out in front. They lead by 11. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Energy Solutions Arena in Salt Lake City. Now, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Really an incredible game from Gordon Hayward.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
Looking at the game for Hayward, he has 14 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line.
On the floor for Boston, Sullinger and Zeller are the duo down low. Smart and Bradley the guards. And it's Crowder in it, the small forward position. Here's Zeller. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Well, last year, Tyler Zeller both started and came off the bench, showed he could be an effective player even when playing heavy minutes.
Yeah, and if you look at the games that he played as a starter, he increased his usage, and it didn't bother his production at all.
And for Zeller last season, his numbers were the same or better as a starter. His scoring picked up a touch. Still had a great field goal percentage, too. So really solid production in his first couple of years.
Exum dishes to Hayward. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
And I think the big thing for Zeller was that he found his role in the league. He knows he'll be an energy guy who has to make the most of his touches, and to his credit, he is nothing but a positive force on the floor.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Hayward's got the lead up to 13 now for Utah. Now Smart. Zeller setting the pick for Smart. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That's his 5th foul.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
Evan Turner, he's checked in for Boston. Isaiah Thomas comes in for Marcus Smart. 4 on the clock. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Hayward. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Bradley passes to Sullinger. Gobert with the block. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Hayward leading the charge. Burks can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 15. Here's Bradley. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Passes it to Exum. He kicks it to Hayward. Lets it go with the three. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up? And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Now here's Hayward. 22 points for him. Here's Burks. But they recover it. Top of the key jumper, no good. The 19-foot shot. Thomas, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Throws down the breakaway jam.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Picked by Zeller. To the inside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Favors. Feeds it to Exum. And the pass to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Burks. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Trey Burks checked in for Exum.
Boy, for Alec Burks, he really started to put it all together in his third season. He doubled his scoring average, shooting percentage was up. Then last season, a strong start, but a shoulder injury cut short what I thought was going to be his best season yet.
There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Burke. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Thomas kicks to Zeller. Here's Turner. Rebound, Gordon Hayward. Hayward's got his 5th rebound in this one. Burks with it. Now guarded by Bradley. Gobert with a screen on Thomas. And stolen by Zeller. Here's Bradley. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
You look at what Bradley has done so far. He's got 8 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Weiss is checked in for Gobert. Trevor Booker comes in for Derek Favors. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. Rodney Hood subbed in for Burks. No good from Booker. Celtics trail by 18. Kicks it out to Bradley. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got his 3rd assist on the night.
Utah timeout call.
Utah calls timeout.
And guys, as much as Isaiah Thomas can help you on offense, at times he can hurt you on the defensive side. Immediately posted up by whomever he's guarding, you have to give help. And of course, that leaves your defense vulnerable, particularly on the weak side and controlling that defensive backboard.
Lyles checked in for Utah. Smart's checked in for the Celtics. Burke kicks to Booker. There's the dish to Ingles. There's a screen. Here's Hood. Clock at 6. Here's Burke. And Boston with the rebound. Turner's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Greg, you're talking about Isaiah Thomas before. Certainly his short stature limits him on Clark, the defensive side.
Yeah, but you know what? He doesn't rack up a ton of steals, given his instincts and quickness. I think he really focuses on making his impact at the offensive end.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Smart's got 5.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Burke with it. Now Thomas defending for 3. The rebound by Johnson. Celtics trailed by 13. On the wing, Turner. Burke covering. Johnson dishes to Smart. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those playing.
There's the call on Trevor Booker. That's his first foul. The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Now here's Smart. Burke's covering. Lee left side. Inside. Ball's knocked loose. Burke's the pass to Exum. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
And the Celtics with possession here, trailing by 13. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Lee sets a screen for Smart. Wide open look. No good from Lee.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Exum kicks to Favors. Pass to Burks. Five on the clock. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
On its way from Hayward for 2. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Jazz leading by 13. Exum dishes to Hayward. Tries to snap the cold streak. He takes it up and lays it in. Hayward's got 24 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Lee outside. He dishes it to Johnson. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Burks. Oh! He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
At the line for 2.
And Evan Turner's one of those guys, he just gives you a little bit of everything. I mean, he can play multiple positions, handles the ball, he can pass it, shoot it. Kind of a Swiss Army jackknife who uses multiple tools to his advantage.
Gobert the screen. Burks the pass to Exum. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots off the screen. And Boston with the rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Nice ball movement by Boston. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Jazz leading by 15. Exum kicks to Favors. It's deflected. Hayward goes in. That's good. Hayward's got 12 points here in the second half.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Now here's Smart. Burks covering. Smart with the ball. He has 5. 11 feet away. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Smart's got 4 points now in the quarter. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Exum dishes to Gobert. Hayward outside. 16 feet away. And he hits the jump shot. Hayward's got 28 points for the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Screen by Lee. Thomas kicks to Lee. Great D that time from Favors.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
They get it again. Hayward with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Hayward goes in and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. You know, Clark, the thing you like about Derek Favors is he keeps adding to his game every year. You forget how young he is, too.
That's exactly right. We need a reminder. This guy came into the league very early, right after a year of college. Seems like he's been around forever.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And for Favors and his youth, he has made big strides. And in a few years' time could be one of the more dominant bigs in our league.
New group in for the Celtics. Zeller, he's checked in for Johnson. Sullinger comes in for Lee. Jay Crowder's checked in for Turner. And it's Avery Bradley in for Smart. No good on that one.
And guys, with Favors, his development, you know, you forget sometimes it takes big men a little longer to figure it out. I mean, he's certainly been putting it together here the last few seasons.
Thomas passes to Bradley. Dishes it to Sullinger. Outside for Thomas. There's the triple. The rebound by the Jazz. And here's Exum. To the inside. Out to Favors. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Jazz lead by 18. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Energy Solutions Arena in Salt Lake City. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. The forwards are Hayward and Favors. Exum and Burks, their backcourt. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah. Got a piece of it. And the foul on Avery Bradley. That's his first foul. Now Exum. Pass to Burks. The feed to Exum. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Favors. Shoots from the elbow. Zeller grabs the board. Celtics trail by 18. Bradley with the ball. Favors picks him up. Bradley kicks to Thomas. Sullinger outside. Fades. Can't get it to go. And Utah the other way now. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
You know, as I watched Derek Favors last season, he continued to develop his offense. He was a big, unpolished athlete coming into the league, had some conditioning problems, but now it seems like he's on track to be a force as a power forward.
Jazz leading by 21. Here's Exum. Sullinger with the rebound. Sullinger's got his third rebound on the night. Bradley dishes to Zeller. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Here's Thomas.
And one thing that I know a lot of fans are worried about it is NBA jerseys with ads on them. It's something the NBA has explored more in depth recently and would be another stream of revenue for the league.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Now here's Exum. He feeds it to Burks. 6 on the shot clock. Left side Favors. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
To the middle. And stolen by Favors. In the corner, it's Hayward. Three-pointer. And he gets the bucket. Hayward's got 6 in the quarter. And with the ads on the jerseys, it isn't something that would sit well with the fans probably, but around the globe, almost every other league in the world has ads on their jerseys.
You know, the NBA has shown that they're willing to try new things with jerseys, much like they've looked at other issues. It started with the sleeve jerseys, and advertisements is just another area they're exploring.
Here's Crowder. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Favors with the screen. Exum kicks to Hayward. Shot clock at 5. And Boston with the rebound. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. Zeller passes to Sullinger. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Exum. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Burke, he's checked in for Exum.
And really a fantastic season for Sullinger last year. Really made some leaps forward, but missed a lot of time still due to injury.
That one misses. Sullinger did continue to improve last year, Clark, but you can't ignore that he had to miss time once again.
Yeah, and you hope that he'll be able to stay healthy for a full year at some point. When he's on the floor, he's a hard matchup for just about every team in the league.
Bradley against Hayward. Left side, Thomas. Puts it up. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Utah ball.
Jazz leading by 21. Burke kicks to Favors. Gobert the screen. Burke. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Thomas down low. Burke covering. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Burke dishes to Favors. Pass to Burke. Nice ball movement by Utah. Hayward with the ball. Sullinger picks him up. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Burke grabs the miss. Jazz have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Count the bucket.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Thomas kicks to Zeller. Sullinger the screen. Back to Thomas. Outside Bradley. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Hayward's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Burke kicks to Gobert. Sullinger against Favors. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Sullinger the screen. They set the pick. Crowder the pass to Thomas. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Weiss is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Trevor Booker comes in for Derek Favors. Joe Ingles is checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Hood subbed in for Burks. Kicks it out to Bradley. Back to Sullinger. Up top, Crowder. To the paint. He's looking for Sullinger and finds him. The second chance effort. And the shot's good from Crowder. Crowder's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And a fast break now for the Celtics. Bradley's got the ball. He kicks to Thomas. That drops.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Here's Ingles. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Feeds it to Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The pass to Sullinger. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And for a long time in the NBA, the stretch 4 was kind of the anomaly and not the standard. Now it seems that you are the rare power forward if you can't hit a 3. Very few traditional power forwards now in the NBA.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Boston making a switch here. Thomas is checked in.
And guys, more and more, we're seeing the league try to protect the health of the players. I mean, you see the evidence on the court. Over the last 5 years, the league has cut down the number of cameramen along the baselines in half, giving these great athletes a little more runway to land safely.
Smart kicks to Olynyk. Inside. Here's Lee. Nice move.
Utah foul call. Trevor Booker. That's his second personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line of defense, David Lee. 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Jazz leading by 22. Burke dishes to Ingles. Pass to Hood. Ring shot on the way. The rebound by the Celtics. And speaking of more space for the players, there's even been talk of widening the court. What do you think of that, Clark?
You know, players have gotten bigger and more athletic, so I wouldn't be opposed to maybe widening the lane a bit. I know the owners with those front row seats raking in that cash might not want to expand the court.
And the Jazz call time here.
And one thing about the NBA, there are a ton of siblings currently playing in the league. Some on the same team, some on opposing sides, but there must be over a half a dozen sets of siblings.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Plyce. Favors comes in for Booker. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Alec Burks subbed in for Rodney Hood.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
As you said, Greg, there are a ton of sibling pairs in the NBA. Even more, Clark, if you include the D-League.
Well, you start with the Plumlees, the Gasols, the Teagues, Zellers. For twins, you have the Lopez twins, Morris twins, the Zellers, Gasols, Teagues, Steph, and Seth Curry. Count two with the D-League.
That's a lot. That's a lot. And Olynyk kicks to Turner. Offensive rebound. Lee. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right there for sure.
Yeah, he'll take those all day.
The dish to Hayward. Favors with the screen. Gobert with a screen on Lee. Jumper off the screen. And there's another one for the Jazz.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Smart kicks to Lee. He dishes it to Turner. Outside Thomas. Clock at 6. Over to the left wing. Here's Smart. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Jazz.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost him, but Clark, they really kept the ball under control.
I thought they were both focused and relentless, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Gordon Hayward. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
Here's Lee. Great D that time from Favors. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
So here's Burks. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They poured it on tonight, Clark, a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark